loves, thanks for returning. I hope this video finds you happy and doing well. As you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be on my top 5 concealers for mature skin. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So I'm going to be really quick, and I know that's probably a relative term because I do say it a lot. Some people think quick is 5 minutes, some people think it's 2 minutes. But anyway, these are my favorite concealers in my collection that I feel work best for mature eyes. There is going to be a bit of a mix in here, which means some will be full coverage, some will be light coverage. There is one in here that is new to me, but I have been using it for, I think I hauled it probably a couple of weeks ago, and I've been using it every day since. I like to test a lot of the makeup, the foundations, and the concealers that I get when I go to the gym, and I typically post a lot of that on my Instagram. If you are interested, you can definitely check me out. I'll leave my Instagram page right there. But I like to test it out. I'll apply it in the morning, and I'll leave it on, and I'll just kind of give a rundown when I get to the gym. And sometimes I'll have a full face of makeup when I go to the gym. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So I have 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my all-time favorite. If y'all been watching me, you already know. And this one is the IT Cosmetics Eyelift in a Tube. And let me tell you, this one has so many good ingredients. And again, what I like most about it is that on one end you get the concealing part, and on the other end you get the eye lift, you get the highlighting part. So if you're a person that likes to conceal and then kind of go back in with a brightening highlight, this would be good. Also, it has so many good ingredients, and IT Cosmetics boasts to have formulated this with plastic surgeons in order to get in order for you to achieve that eye lift type of look. And this is, in my opinion, hands down the most beautiful concealer. And it has like a natural finish, and it does, for me, I find that it doesn't crease. Now it does have its drops of light technology. I'm not sure what the ingredients is with that, but this does have that. It has collagen, peptides, antioxidants, just all kinds of good stuff. And if you've ever been in Ulta and just kind of passed by this baby and wondered, or been online and passed by it and wondered if it works, well, I'm here to tell you that it does, and I absolutely love it. You are going to get full coverage. It's not thick, it's not cakey, it's perfect in my opinion. Perfect for mature eyes. And also, you do have to set this, but you can just set it very lightly. You don't have to use a lot. This next one is by Clinique, and this is their Clinique Beyond Perfecting Camouflage Concealer. This is a full coverage concealer, and it's not cakey, and I especially like the applicator. This is another one of those little thin applicators where you can just put a little, just put 1 or 2 dots on where you need it and spread it out. Also, a little tip where I'm sure most of you beauty lovers probably already know this, but for those of you all who don't, when you do apply your concealer, just kind of let it sit a little bit and let it do its thing before you go in with your beauty blender or your brush to kind of spread it out, or even your finger. And that's just typically what I found is that by you just kind of letting it set and kind of just dry down a little bit, when you get ready to blend it in, it's just not going to blend away. But this one also provides immediate hydration, and you're going to get a very natural look, and I think this is great for mature eyes. The next one is by MAC, and this is a cult favorite. I think that everybody loves this one. This is a very lightweight concealer that does provide medium to full coverage. And when I say lightweight, you are going to get a smoother, more flawless type of finish with this concealer. And I especially like that you can build it up, but at the same time it is lightweight. It is not very heavy at all. Now, one drawback is, and this has really nothing to do with the concealer, that would be the container that it comes in. This is a glass container, so if you do decide to pick this up, just know that this is in a glass container. But this is a really good one for mature or aging eyes. This next one is by CoverGirl, and this is new to my little arsenal, but I have really been enjoying this because it is very lightweight. This is their Simple beautiful Ageless Insta Fix Concealer. Now, this is light to medium coverage. Now, if you don't have a lot that needs covering, then I would say to get this one. This does have hyaluronic acid. It has vitamin C. Now, the way that I apply this one is I will apply the concealer under my eyes and I will let it sit and just kind of give it enough time to dry down a little bit, so when I do go in to blend it out, it won't blend away. But this particular shade I think works really well with my skin tone, so this particular shade is not going to give me any type of highlight look. I do like the fact that it is very hydrating. It plays very well with all of my skincare serums and creams and things like that. It does not crease. I have it on now. I've had it on since what, 7 o'clock this morning. I know I'm kind of sitting at a distance from you all, but I've had it on since this morning. Once I finish recording this video, I'm going to go to the gym, do my workout, and then I'm going to do a little close-up and post it, just, you know, so people can kind of see, just in case you want to visit me on Instagram. But this works really well. Again, it is light to medium coverage. This is not full coverage, but it is perfect in my opinion for mature eyes, especially if you're one who just doesn't like a lot of makeup, because not everybody out there likes to pile it on. You have some that like heavy coverage, you have some that like medium, you have some that like very minimal, and if you're that lady, this one is a good one to try. And the last one is by Maybelline, and this is their Instant Age Rewind, and this one claims to kind of erase dark circles, and that's mainly due to the haloxy ingredients in it, and that is pretty much an ingredient that's going to help with that. Now, I find that this one is on the thicker side, a little bit thicker than all the ones that I've just mentioned, just a little bit, but I find that it is full coverage. This does an excellent job of erasing any type of pigment or fine lines or anything that you have under your eye. I would suggest just putting one application. Don't really go in with two, and don't bring it all the way up. But this one is a really beautiful concealer, and I really understand why so many people love it. So that's it. Like I said, short and sweet. I think it should be so short and sweet. Let me know what some of your favorite concealers are that's going to give you that natural look that you feel as though are good for mature aging eyes. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next video, smooches.